What is going on, guys, gals, aliens, and DJ freaks? Sorry for being so late. I had some technical difficulties. I had closed my browser. I had all these windows open. I couldn't get them all back open all in the right order and all this stuff. And it was just so thank you guys so much for still being here and still catching the stream. I really do appreciate it. We were massively late. We normally start at 8 o'clock, but we got pushed back super hard. So forgive me, guys. We've been super consistent, and we've been starting at 8 o'clock pretty much almost for about a week and a half now. So thank you for still coming into the stream, all the regulars. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. So we are going to get into, a little bit of what the thumbnail says right there. We can escape the matrix through crypto. So, guys, do me a favor and hit the like button. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, ding the bell to be notified, so whenever I make these crypto videos and I go live, you get notified when I do so. All right. So hopefully we can recover off of these lows, and it looks like we did. Looks like we're getting that bounce. We got a bounce off of the level. It's interesting because we already had this level marked at 64,097. We had this level marked because this was going to be that. Glad to see you guys. Glad to see you guys. Thanks for being in the live stream. Again, sorry for being so late. I think we're getting a nice bounce here. It's looking like we could be getting a bounce right back to the 20 SMA. And if we do, if this isn't a fake out bounce and we start trading right back down the band again, then our altcoins will be wrecked. So let's make sure that we actually did take some profits on some things, but we also went back into some trades, and we went into, we went into Doge. We had an opportunity to really close out the trade at break even, but we're seeing it looks a little bullish, but then we stepped away from the charts. We weren't watching Bitcoin, and then Bitcoin just decided to dump to 64. So we saw it right on this chart, on the Coinbase chart, where it just dumped right to 64, wicked really fast on the 5-minute. And then let's look at the and this was on the Coinbase chart, and let's look at the Bitstamp chart. The Bitstamp chart looks like it's just going to be a nice little, and look, that's nice. If you're looking at the RSI, woo, look at that. I like that. I like that. That's a nice little pattern there. So if we keep this momentum and we start pushing to the upside, we could be looking for a push to 68 on the RSI. A nice little blast off here. So probably was just trying to catch a little bit of lows for going into the Asian trading markets. And then once it opens over there, 30 minutes, we'll probably be pushing up to 65 too, which would be a nice, sweet position. And this will make the altcoin trades do a nice reversal. And so what we did is we hit a stop loss on Pepe. We realized over about 150 bucks on Pepe. And so what we did is we rolled that into Doge. We were seeing some patterns on Doge, but really, honestly, we... Dan, call for Gary now. Yeah, we need to, Gary's in the chat. Gary's in the chat. Yeah, let's see what's happening here. Could get a nice little reversal with Pepe. We saw, we hit a stop loss at 0, break even, but in profit. I think Coinbase is definitely in the cards. I like Plasma here. Plasma's been super bullish on Pepe, saying Pepe will get listed on Coinbase Spot. I agree. Pepe will get listed on Robinhood app. It already is in Europe, so that's one thing I did not know. I did not know that. And then also a Pepe ETF will be launched. And I don't know about that, but that would be interesting. A Pepe ETF. It'd probably be called Ticker Leap. But shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. CryptoFace said something so funny. I know he wasn't talking about me. He said, don't trust someone that wears non-prescription glasses just to look smart. I just love it. Okay, this is great. Check this out. Yo, TikTok people, go to China and let me know how many American companies you see operating there or selling products there. I'll give you a freebie. McDonald's. That's about it. Excuse me, guys. Let me drink some tea. Guys, let me know what you're drinking. I have this, it's a Tulsi cinnamon rose tea, and this tea is amazing. I think it's just a matter of time. We had the perpetuals listing just a few days ago, and it was very successful. It made the price just pump very, substantially, even just on the news. And so once it actually started trading, it was a successful launch. So we can see where we could be going in the immediate short term with Pepe. We want to look at it on the 4-hour. And so the levels that we have marked, we got resistance right here. We break this, then we're pushing this. We have an alarm set for us crossing this level, basically trading up into the middle part of that band. And this is what we're looking at for Pepe to basically just break up into test the all-time high. Easy. But Bitcoin is going to be a big deciding factor of where we go for altcoins. It's just what happens. So let's see how the altcoins are doing on the 5-minute. All right, Hex. Hex is pushing up a little bit. Let's check on our Hex portfolio. Let's check on it. Okay. So it's down a little bit. Down a little bit. And you can see we have PLSX in here. Some incentive and Hex. All right, let's see how many people are watching across all platforms. We have 2 people on X. We have 6 people on YouTube. All right. Yeah, guys. Do me a favor and smash the like. Let's get them up. All right, let's see how everything is doing on the hourly. Just the top 100. Okay. Yeah, everything kind of down a little bit. But on the 5-minute, we see here, we have BitTorrent up 2.4%. Interesting. So let's look at BitTorrent real quick. Yeah, BTT. Let's see. Yeah, have any of you guys ever traded BTT? Or is this... No, this is BTTC. What is this? Yeah, BitTorrent. There we go. Yeah, is that the right price? Yeah, 120, 120, yeah. Yeah, guys, if you ever invested in BitTorrent, I remember seeing BitTorrent as a coin on Voyager, but if you guys have ever, if you're familiar with BitTorrent, if you know what BitTorrent was where you could download ISOs, peer-to-peer torrents, download whatever you want. But I didn't use it. Or if you guys remember Pirate Bay. All right, so real quick. So sorry, guys, because we got thrown off just with... We had our whole browser set up with all the stuff, and it just got completely smacked because my computer was trying to fake me out. All right, so make sure you guys pop into the Discord. I think we have about... We're getting close to almost 100 members in the Discord, so that's super awesome. All right, so Real Mike is asking, you think we have reached escape velocity? You think you can just turn your back on the Matrix? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're turning our backs on the Matrix with the creator-owned Matrix. Excuse me. All right, so let's see what's happening here. Man, Bitcoin, it could be taking a little bit of a tumble here. Oh man, yes, we are taking a tumble. All right. We might want to start looking at reversing these trades, or at least closing them a little bit, or flipping short down to these levels if Bitcoin starts to really want to keep sliding down. Let's look and see what happens. Man. Or it could be just a nice little low liquidity grab. Let's see what happens. Right now, it's not looking too good. Right now, it is not looking too good. We could be going to 63.7, which is not a good sign. Not a good sign. Oh, Real Mike, yes, with the RAM. Okay, so I figured out what kind of RAM I have. I have a Fury. It's a Kingston Fury, 16 gigabyte card. So I would just be pairing it with another, with another 16 gigabyte. That because I would like to just match it. Okay, are we getting a bounce here? Are we getting a bounce? We just got just a little bit of a wick down, but hopefully we start have an alarm set here. The whole point of putting in a stop loss is so you can stop the losses. I don't know why I thought I was just gonna jump right into these. Not smart. Not smart. This would have been short opportunities right here. A great short opportunities, but I went the opposite direction. We were too focused on the technical difficulties and not on the charts and the trading. To be completely honest. We had the stop losses set, and then we kind of just were getting everything all set, and we were like, ah! So we let the emotions get the best of us. We let the emotions get the best of us. All right, so let's see. But see, Doge on the daily chart looks bullish. That's why we wanted to get into Doge, because on the daily it looks like a good chart. Same with Pepe. With the bullishness of it trying to test up into its all-time high. It's just Bitcoin is being ridiculous. Bitcoin is just being ridiculous. It wants to just keep going. It wants to keep dumping. Man, this is not good. Should we put on the pump song? This is not good. Ugh. All right. How are you guys feeling? How are you feeling? How are you feeling with this volatility? It's getting super volatile, guys. Very volatile, like especially today. Ugh. All right, you guys might be seeing me get wrecked live. We might be taking a loss, or just seeing what happens, because this thing is breaking down. Because Bitcoin is breaking down. Bitcoin is breaking down, guys. It is massively breaking down. Yeah, this thing is scooping down. Like, what is the deal here? Like, who's selling right now? Who in the hell is selling? This is a massive dump because we're just sliding down right now. It's going to make everything just dump right now. Feel our margin ratios are like not going to get scooped. But man, Bitcoin, it is just really trying to dump right down to 63.7. This could be the level that it hits. 63.7 could be the level that it hits, guys. This is, you know, sometimes we have it's crypto. Exactly what Steve Reynolds said. I'm good. It's crypto. We're built for this. So we have to be here for the times where it's dumping and the times when it's going up and things are bullish. So right now we're getting some massive volatility. So what is happening? What is happening? Let's see if we have any breaking news right now. Let's see. Any breaking news in the past hour? Let's see this. $6 billion scam accused in court. China loophole for Hong Kong Bitcoin ETFs. Asia Express. What is this? Let's see. Weekly roundup of news from East Asia curates the industry's most important developments. So, Chinese national alleged to have scammed over. Let's see, laundered process. Oh, so yeah, Chinese company laundered $5.9 billion and then laundered the proceeds using Bitcoin. Has been apprehended in UK authorities. The structure of the Hong Kong crypto ETFs. Let's see. Continue reading. Oh, interesting. So this is interesting. So it says that Chinese nationals barred from Hong Kong crypto ETF. So Hong Kong regulators have made it clear that mainland Chinese residents will not be able to access Hong Kong spot Bitcoin or Ethereum ETFs after their April 30th launch. So no matter the virtual asset futures ETFs currently on the Hong Kong market, The virtual asset spot ETF that will be issued in the future, they cannot be sold to retail investors in mainland China and other places where the sale of virtual asset-related products is prohibited, the City Securities and Futures Commission said in a statement. That's interesting. Man, Binance always getting all these crackdowns. All right. All right, let's see what's happening with Bitcoin. Did we get a bounce? All right, we got a bounce. We got the bounce. We got a little bit of a bounce. That was scary, guys. This thing was trying to touch 63.7. I mean, hopefully we don't just keep going down and doing this, because look, we had a fake out here, had a big red candle, and then this could be just just doing this. Could just start doing one of these things where it just starts going whoop, whoop, and then right down to this level, which would be nasty. Thank you guys so much for being here. Do appreciate it. Let's get the likes up. Let's get them over to 10. Let's see if we can get Bitcoin pumping with the pump song. Let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it, guys. Let's get stretched. I'm so surprised. Like I'm behind I'm on a green screen, but this shirt, I thought it was going to be all funky, but it's actually perfect. I was like, it actually looks really good. I thought I was going to be invisible in this shirt, but we're good. We're good. But yeah, cheers to you guys. Cheers to you guys. Wow. I got this, I went to Costco. Proof that I went to Costco, the Costco Gold member right there. Got the pizza slice. I didn't get the hot dog. This time, but sometimes when I go to Costco, I get a pizza slice, I get the hot dog, I get the ice cream. I just go to town. I don't know. I feel like I'm at the fair or something when I go to Costco. You got the samples. I mean, you just go to town. Oh my gosh. So our trades, we should have just waited a little bit. We jumped the gun. A little bit. We just jumped the damn gun. That's why we set stop losses. We set stop losses for a reason, guys. You just sometimes you want to just wait. If you're not going to short the market, then you just wait with this capital on the side and then enter in when you think there is a good point where the market is going to reverse. You don't jump into a long when the market is going the complete opposite direction. So that's not what you do. So I think that was a complete emotional decision, emotional trade, trying to get the whole setup going with the stream. And that's just, it's a learning experience, guys. You never want to jump into any trades emotionally. You want to be able to assess what's the situation, look at Bitcoin and Ethereum, look what's happening, and this is what's happening. So why would you put in a long when we have levels being crossed at certain points in time? It's very, very dangerous, and there's no point of doing it. You always have to go into trades without being emotional. So this was a great example right here, and you guys are catching it live, where you do not go into trades where you are emotional and you're flustered or you're frantic or whatever. So that is what you do. So you have to kind of assess yourself and you say, look, I had the stop loss set. I protected the trade. I had the capital. I protected 236 right here to be able to, if I wanted to, short the market. So then right here, with same thing with Doge, you just can wait. You just wait for those levels, but it's all good. If we just bounce off of these levels, I think if we could even go as low as 63.7, and I think these trades would still be protected. We'd probably hit a margin ratio really, really close, like really, really close. So Bitcoin has done a 6x versus the S&P. Yeah. Yeah, so if we look at the S&P, we have it right here next to Bitcoin. And the S&P, if we look at it in terms of Bitcoin. Yeah. Yeah, year to date on the year. Yeah. Yeah. This song makes me want to run. Song makes me want to run. Like I'm in an 80s movie running. Yeah, it's really weird. I'm like, why is this actually happening right now? I was trying to find some relevant news. It's like, can I sleep in your garage, bro? I've known many people that have done that, where they've like set up a friend's garage, as their little apartment. Sometimes you do what you got to do. Sometimes you do what you got to do. But yeah, guys, we got Bitcoin. No, I'm in the way. I think I'm like, what should I put myself? Should I put myself here so we can see the price? Put me down just a little bit. That might be a little bit better. Yeah, what do you guys think? There we go. Might be a little bit better. And then we can see the price. We can see the price. We're at 64,069. We bounced off of this level. So what are we hitting here? What are we hitting here? We're just getting fake outs. It's really interesting. Really interesting. Why it's just got a nice push up to 65.2. Nice push up to 65.2. Man, LMP saying, what will we see first? 54K or 70K? Ugh, man. Yo, Steve Randall Jr. with the super chat. Let's see, we gotta check out what is the super chat. Oh, it's just a super chat. Nothing. Yeah, you could have said something. You could have said like, yo, what's up, mother? No, I'm just kidding. It's just a super chat. Well, awesome. Awesome, my friend. Well, thank you very much. All right, so let's see. We had this is an interesting article here. We have an epic sat mined from the 4th Bitcoin halving block sells for $2.1 million. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's yeah, I don't know. Let's put a poll up. Let's put a poll up for that. Will we see 54K or 70K? Let's put a poll up. Let's see. $54K. or 70K. All right, here's the poll. What comes first? 54,000 Bitcoin, 70K Bitcoin, or Matrix Reloaded? Let's see how that poll does. Let's see how that poll does. All right, guys, thank you so much. Thanks for being in the stream. I was a little worried that I was late and we weren't gonna have very many people in here because my butt was late. So let's see. Says here's to seeing you at 100K. Woo! All right, so let's see how this poll's doing. All right, we got 67% is saying 54K. Ooh, and 17% is saying 70K. And then we got 14% saying Matrix Reloaded. I like that. I like that. Awesome. It's awesome. Whoa, and we got LMP. Wow. LMP putting in the super chat. You guys don't have to be sending me super chats. I do appreciate it. You guys are the best. All right, so let's see. You guys are like, he's getting wrecked on his altcoin trades. Let's send him some super chats now. No, these are gonna be fine. Honestly, I think even with the emotional trade, even if we closed both of these trades out in these losses, we would still be in profit overall, which is good. So we would be still in profit overall in terms of what we started with and what we worked with these particular trades. So at the end of the day, if we just don't get scared out of the market, because the margin ratio right now, you think right now, okay, it's at 42%, it's at 11%, 5%, and we got Bitcoin doing some funky stuff right now, but we see a nice reversal. We can see those altcoin trades go, scoop right back up, and we can choose to say, hey, do we want to just close them out at break even and say call a day and wait for some better entries, or we just catch the ride and just say, all right, we rode through the roller coaster. That's why crypto is called the roller coaster, because at any point your bullish trade that you're thinking you want to ride it just a little bit more, and you take your eyes off those charts for 5 minutes. I'm telling you, all it takes is 5 minutes when you're in leverage trading in the day to get absolutely wrecked. I've seen it happen. It's happened to me. I know it's probably happened to you. You went to go make a grilled cheese sandwich, and you went back and you were like, what just happened? Like, what just happened? I was just trying to make a grilled cheese. Like, I was just trying to make a freaking grilled cheese. What? Come on. Yeah, so yeah, but we've seen worse. We've seen worse. This is nothing. All right, so let's read about this. This is cool. So an epic sat, an exceptionally rare Satoshi that was mined from the 4th Bitcoin halving block, has sold for 33.3 Bitcoin, worth about 2.13 million. The sale of the Satoshi, the smallest unit of Bitcoin, took place on cryptocurrency exchange CoinEx Global on April 25th, roughly 5 days after one of its partners' Bitcoin mining pool. I don't know why that's popping up like that. Oh, there we go. So LMP said, I don't trade yet. I am learning. Yeah, so then Steve Randall Jr. said, that's why I just buy and hold. Trading is not my thing. So yeah, I'm diving into the fire, guys. So basically, it just started to really interest me, and I also buy and hold as well. I'm doing a combination of both, but I think there's just something about analyzing these charts to be able to see when you're TA and you get an actual really great entry and what the capabilities and the possibilities are. It's just like, yeah, you really, and then that's why I do it. I think that's why I've been really interested in it, and it's definitely a learning experience, that's for sure. And it's testing the emotions. And I think that for me, it's been a really good experience in learning about the type of person that I am when it comes to assessing a situation. And it's training me and training me to get better at my emotions. And I'm not perfect. Like, perfect example tonight where I just jumped into the trade. And so I think, are you asking real Mike? You're asking me, LMP. So if you're asking me, LMP, I think I'm doing well. I think I still have a lot to learn. But overall, if I were to look at my overall stats, I think I'm doing well. Yeah, I think I'm doing well. And I can say that with confidence if I were to, look at my futures P&L. We go through the futures P&L. Maybe I can give like a quick little, let me see. Let's look at this. Let's check this out. All right, so today's P&L with, because I haven't taken any losses today, because if I close these altcoin trades in a loss, then I will have losses today. But if I leave them open and I let them ride and don't close them in a loss, then we'll be in the green. So recent 7-day P&L is 480. Recent 30-day P&L is 1,068. So that's probably taken into account some of the losses too, because I know it was a lot more than that on the recent 30 days. And so, and then when you include the unrealized, the total P&L is completely different because it fluctuates between what you didn't actually have. You had it and then you lost it. So if you include the unrealized, it's a lot different. So I like to not include. I like to take out the unrealized P&L. So then it just accounts for what you have actually made and traded, and also for the losses that you have acquired. All right, so let's look at this. Let's see. Let me see. I want to show you guys like a good representation. So like past 30. Okay, so past 30. Oh, there we go. Okay, there's okay. So yeah, you can look at this, and this is probably a good representation of how I've done over. And this is just has been the past. Let me see where I've really actually started really trading, because I just really started this journey. It's only been months. It's only been maybe like 6 months, maybe a little less, where I've really started to do it consistently. So this is the figures here. So in the past 5 months, I've made a total P&L with the losses, because it's taken into account the losses as well, is at over $5,306, and this was starting with 100. So, and this is not taken into account also the profits that I've taken out and DCA'd into my my wallets, the things that I want to hold long term. So just starting in the trading journey, I think that's pretty good, because if I were to click on, this 360 days and it was all in the red, it's great. So it's all in the green. So it's pretty much, I would say I'm doing well overall, but it's not like I haven't taken any losses, that's for sure. So, but it looks like maybe Bitcoin's getting a little bit of a bounce here. We might be getting a bit of a bounce. Yeah, we're getting a bounce. I don't think Bitcoin was really liking going to 63.7. It's like, no, I don't want to do it yet. I don't want to do it yet. All right. Shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for being in the live stream. We started a little late. So sorry, guys. I know we started. We probably lost a few people that normally come in at 8 o'clock. So I do apologize. But we got 11 likes right now, so I think we can get a little bit more. I think we can get a little bit more. Maybe we can get 20 before we end the stream. Before we end the stream, I think we can do it. And guys, remember, we're still running this contest until the 30th, until the end of the month. The 30th will be the last day we run this contest. You have to use this link. You sign up, and it's super fast to sign up. You deposit $100, trade, and you get entered in to win a 100% Cotton BitFlex T-shirt. And they're super comfy T-shirts. All right, so let's see what's happening on the 5-minute, or at least on the hourly. So we had H-bar dipping, Pepe dipping a little bit, like kind of the overall market went on a dip. So on the daily, what is this? What is this? Wormhole. Okay, so Wormhole, 12%. Near 3%. Bit, like we mentioned, BitTorrent. Yeah, BitFlex has no KYC, so super easy to sign up, and you can, yeah, super easy. Super easy to sign up, and they've been building a lot. So they got a lot of really cool features, a lot of features that a lot of exchanges do not have, and it's great for new investors. So, just, yeah, give it a shot. I would definitely give it a shot. Yeah, actually, I've been, I tested them out a while ago. I tested them out like way before I even, became, a partner with them. So, yeah, they're super cool. They're super cool. On the 1 minute. Yeah, it looks like on the 1 minute we got like a nice little bounce here. Got a nice little bounce. I really like looking at, I go between, a lot of the times I love the 5 minute. The 5 minute is my favorite time frame. I love the 5 minute on Bitcoin. Really shows price action. And I go between the 5 minute and the 4 hour. And the 4 hour really gets you those nice big wicks where you can see like, okay, what's happening here? And then the 5 minute gives you that real tight in price data going in, looking at it super tight. And then you can kind of actuate that with your, with your altcoins. Guys, let me know though. Put a one in the chat. Is this bullish? Or am I, because like, I think that's good. I think that's good. I think those are good numbers. For a new trader getting into the game, it's not too bad. I'll put a 1 in the chat for myself. But yeah, I like using the 5 minute. I love using the 5 minute and the 4 hour. We got Big Daddy's Super Balls Rothschild. Shout out to Big Daddy Super Balls Rothschild. All right, we had some funny memes. Actually, we wanted to shout out to Ragsy, making some super cool art. This is Lego. This is Lego art. Shout out to Ragsy. We actually did. We were on Crypto Wendy O's show like months and months ago. We were on with Ragsy and a few other people that I cannot remember. She stood out a little bit more. She talked about some cooler stuff. Maybe that's probably why I remembered her. But yeah, so we want to get her on the show. We want to get her on the live so she can talk about some Legos and talk about like what she's doing with her NFTs and stuff like that. I think she'd be a really fun guest to have on. So send her a message. Like, send her a message. She's at RagsyArt and say, hey, Dano Crypto wants you to come on the channel. We want you to come on the channel. Yeah, we had it. Yeah, so Boomer, we got to check out Boomer. Let's pull up Boomer and see how it's actually doing. Let's look at it. Let's go to the DEX. Screener, Boomer. We're booming right now. I love that Ivan said Boomer is a state of mind. Boomer is a state of mind. It is not an age requirement to be a boomer. It is just, if you're a boomer if you're just like not wanting to move forward and you're stuck in a certain type of mindset. Yeah, so Boomer was airdropped into a lot of wallets just like Bento was. So that's why we started following it. And if you kind of look at the actual, let's see if we look at the liquidity or the volume of these things. See, look, Boomer's up there. Boomer's already up in the top 12. And then let's see if Bento is still pushing anything, because Bento was the other one that was an airdrop token. Yeah, Bento is in the top 42. So keep a lookout on those. If you have a MetaMask address and you have a base and you've been swapping and doing things like that, you're most likely probably going to get airdropped a token. Boomer, I don't know if Boomer's on Solana. Let's check the Twitter. Where is the Twitter? Let's go here. Maybe we can see if they have a contract address for, I think it's just for base. Boomer on base. But check this out. So Boomer just hit a $10 million market cap. So now I think we probably could. We'll actually put this in the Discord, because now we do have a shill zone. So we will post this in the shill zone, because it now hits the requirement of a $10 million market cap. See, the thing is I don't know if they're scams yet or not, but I mean, I don't think they're scams in terms of, like, if you look and see how the liquidity is, check the contract, make sure it's not like a buy-sell tax and things like that. And then you can see if people start to trade it and it gets up. It might, who knows? It might be one of those things where they airdrop, they get people to start swapping in, and then it just dumps and then they sell on you. But, a wallet drainer. I don't know. I don't think they are. I don't know. I don't think Boomer is. I don't think Boomer or Bento are drainers. A lot of the times. Yeah, I don't think they're scams. We'll double check though. We'll super triple double check. Let's see, Boomer. And I mean, because look, people are buying and selling. So I mean, if it was, yeah, people are buying and selling the token. So, oh yeah, I mean, if you've ever been scammed before, I mean, it is not. You're like very gun shy. You're like, I'm not gonna swap into this freaking thing. But maybe here, let's do this. Why not? I'll test trying to swap out of, because I made some profits on Boomer, so let's just swap out of it and go right into Brett and see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna go, and we should be able to do this. I'm gonna make sure. Whoop. You're like, you're going to learn today. If I go, then... if I go, son of a... No. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see. We have... Yep, so Boomer... Oh, of course. Yeah, with the airdrops. You never know. And you don't want to click on anything. Nina Malachi from Children of the Corn coin. Malicorn. You call it Malicorn. Malicorn coin. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's good. That can be how. Yep, that can be how it can be done. Yeah, for sure. Yep, for sure. So we're gonna do it right now. We're gonna test it right now. Let's see. Let's go into. Let's actually. Let's look at this on the Explorer and let's look at Bento. Let's see the comments. No comments? Is there any comments section? Comment section? No one posted any comments yet on this. So holders, we have 1,208,000. Oh yeah, so base bento.com. Yeah. 100. I mean, yeah, it could be. Yeah, we're checking it. We're gonna check it. Okay, let's see. Copy this, and we are going to put this into the. All right, let's see. $20 days ago. Okay, so then we got that one. It's in the hot 4. It's in the hot 4. People have been buying and selling it. They have been buying and selling it. I got scammed into some profits. Yeah, I got a token called Karma in my Ordinals wallet. And I'm not sure what the value is now. So yeah, it looks like, okay, so there's no buy, sell tax. The deck score is 92 on Bento, so that's a good sign. The liquidity is 99% of the liquidity is locked for 10 years. So, and the market cap is over 11 million, so this is Bento. Okay, so this doesn't look like a scam token. This doesn't look like a scam token because it does have volume. It has trading volume. There is trading volume. If people were getting their wallets drained with this contract, they would be saying it and they wouldn't be buying and selling it. So that's a good sign. All right, so then let's go to the next one. We'll go to what I mentioned where it was Boomer, because this was another one that got airdropped in my wallet. So we'll make sure we'll check this one as well. So we'll view it on the Block Explorer. Okay, this one has less holders. They did less of a big airdrop on this one. So this one has 273,000 holders, and it has 398 transfers, or 398,000 transfers so far. Let's see. We have Uniswap, Universal Route. Okay, so people doing, Uniswap. We got the contract here. Let's see if anyone left any comments and said, this thing's a freaking scam, because then that's usually a good, a key indicator. You go in the comments and says, scam, phishing thing, get away. All right, so now you go here, contract address. We're going to copy that. We're going to go here. We're going to put it into the DEX tools. All right, so Boomer, we got liquidity at 567,000. Volume is at 3.3 mil at the 24-hour. We have 273,000 holders. The deck score on this is a little lower. It's at 66, but there's no sell tax and no buy tax. And we do have people buying and selling it. And so the chart looks like what it looks like. Okay. Volatility. All right. We'll double check the Twitter, make sure it goes to that same Twitter we just had. Who's following? They're following. Okay, so they're just following all these particular accounts. Okay. So let's see what we can do. Let's swap out of some Boomer and put it into Brett, and let's see what happens. We're gonna do it right now. Put a 1 in the chat if you think it's going to, if it's going to work. Let's see. Let's see if the liquidity's there. Let's see. All right, guys, we got 17 people in here. Thank you so much for being in the live stream. And we can get 20 likes. That would be absolutely amazing. If you were watching on the TV, hit up, right, select. It's like, wow, uppercut that like button. Absolutely destroy it. Let's go, guys. If you're watching on your phone, use your thumb. Just go boop, boop, boop. Go beep, boop, beep. Boop, 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 boop. All right, so let's see if this works. I'm going to go to this screen real quick so you guys don't see all my stuff. We're going to go to Uniswap. Let's go to Uniswap. This is the Uniswap is where all the liquidity right now is pretty heavy on base. And I was just noticing that if you do like to use the MetaMask dashboard to do your swaps and all your DeFi stuff, which for new people, that's a great way to start to learn all the different dApps and the way that you can maybe stake stuff, or that shows the top coins, and then it's an easy way to get different networks added on there, so you can go and click on the networks, and you can just click on each one, and get all those and add them, and then so you can start. And that's how you can find out if you got the Linnea Foxy airdrop, which is also a token that I got airdropped in my wallet. And so, oh, so oh, you're fine. You're fine. That was funny though. That was funny. Oh man. Let's see. All right, so let's see. All right, so let's see what happens if we just take literally like half the boomer. We're gonna take half the boomer we have. Let's see. We take half the boomer. Okay. What? Ah. And we're gonna put it into. Maybe we'll just put it into ETH. Maybe we'll just swap it right into the ETH. We'll see what happens. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, and it's so what it's doing now, spending cap request. If you're wondering what the heck is that, because this is like kind of like a new thing, it used to not do this, but now it gives you a custom spending cap request. So then whenever you're doing swaps, you only give them the amount of what you're swapping in that particular moment. So we're going to do that. We're going to do the spending cap at that amount. We're doing this. Approve. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. Let's make sure. Okay. You can see by the seriousness, the look on my face, that I was like, WTF? I'm like, what's about to happen? I'm sure that's how everyone's face looks when they're about to swap into something, or they're about to do something or interact, or they're about to send a bunch of tokens to an address. Their face is like this. They're like... All right, so let's see what happened. Let's see what happened. Oh, I have a Phantom wallet. All right, so let's see. Let's see. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that worked. That worked. Nothing crazy happened. We just swapped a little bit of that boomer profit that we made and put it into Ethereum. So, okay, cool. Yeah, I did it recently with Bitcoin. So I took a lot of profits of Bitcoin that I had sitting on an exchange, and I didn't want it sitting on an exchange. So I wanted it in my Trust wallet. And it was about $1,500 worth of Bitcoin. So I sent a test transaction first. I sent about $250 or something like that first and said, okay, went in perfect and only cost like about $1. So then I sent the rest. So that is what you guys have to do. That is my best advice I can give you guys, is you have to send a test transaction first, just to make sure. Just send a test transaction, and don't send a giant amount first and just be like, because what if something went wrong? So you need to just really make sure that you're doing it properly, and just like send a test transaction. It's not that hard. It's like just one of those fail safes. And I think that's been just one of those old rules. This is kind of like an unspoken rule. Send a test transaction. No big deal. Why would you just, instead of doing a test wire with like $1 million in Bitcoin, wouldn't you send like maybe 1,000 first? Just send 1,000 first and just see what happens, Yeah. Let me know, guys. Have you ever sent over $1,500 worth of Bitcoin on a single transaction? Put a 1 in the chat if you've ever sent over $1,500 or 2K in one single Bitcoin transaction. All right, so we're gonna look at our portfolio now and see kind of how that adjusted up things. Big Daddy Super Boss Rothschild said, "Here, I'll give you at an address. Send 1 Ethereum. I'll tell you if I get it." He's like, "Send 1 ETH, and I promise I'll send you 2 back." And then he sends you 2 back, and you're like, "Yes, he did it." And he's like, "All right, see, I told you I wasn't lying." And then he's like, "Hey, send that 2 ETH. Send 2 ETH back, and I promise I'll send you. I'll send you, or send 3 ETH, and I'll send you 6 ETH back." And then he does it, and you're like, "Oh my gosh." And he's like, "Look." And then it just keeps going. And then you get ghosted. Yeah, Boomer started booming. So we're just probably going to keep a little bit of that. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. So let's check. Let's close all this stuff so we don't accidentally open up these things. All right. So we checked the contracts on Boomer and Bento. Totally safe. Not scam tokens. People are buying and selling the token. So it's actually a good strategy for building a community to see how well your token can do by just saying, look, we're going to airdrop a bunch of it. We're going to airdrop 60 cents to 1 million people. Here's the supply, and then let's see what happens. And then just start it right from the drop. It's like there's no pre-sale, there's no nothing. It's just like, here is an airdrop of a token. Let's see what happens. And that's kind of what these tokens are. And it's I think it's working. Oh yeah, AI Michael Saylor, Brian Armstrong, crazy. How we send 1 ETH, they send 2 back. Yeah, it's so ridiculous. It's so funny. But those videos are hilarious. Those definitely get some traction. Oh, come on, guys. We can get this live stream to 20 likes. If you have been in here this whole time and you have not hit the like button, let's go. Let's do it. I know some people forget. They're like, oh, man, I've been watching this whole time and I have not hit the like button. Throw this guy a bone. All right, but yeah, guys, it's 10 o'clock. I know we started late. We started really, really late. But, oh, I think we got a good, successful stream out for you guys for the late night. And let's actually check on the Bitcoin price here because we've just been blabbing. So let's see what's going on. Bro, if you haven't hit the like button, that's messed up. All right, so let's go to we don't want to go there. Let's see, we want to go to the futures. We want to go to here. We want to go and check on these altcoin trades because they're probably looking a little juicy right now. Okay, cool. They're not looking too bad. I think with some of the Bitcoin bounce here, they're surviving. They're surviving. All right, let's see. Did we get this thing to 20? We getting this thing to 20? Let's get it to 20 before we end, and we will use the last couple of minutes to do a quick Q&A. You guys can ask me to do a quick blast TA and look at some coins, and also just ask. You can ask me anything. We'll run the last couple minutes of the show doing that. So I really do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Bitcoin's looking good. We'll just put Bitcoin full screen, and you guys, and we'll go. We'll see if we can. We'll see if we're gonna lower the desk. Watch this. Check this out. Hello, welcome. Oh, yeah, I've been standing, and I was like, man, let's just chill. All right, so. All right, guys. We're in the Q&A. We're in the Q&A section. Let's put on some different jams. I think it's this one. Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream tonight. This desk is so cool. All right, so LMP's asking, can you check out Pith? And then we got Steve Randall Jr. I mentioned the Dogecoin 20 was a risk, but I did the pre-launch and glad I did. So Nico's asking price prediction for 2033. 2033, man, 2033. All right, so man, 2033. All right, so I think in 2033, I mean, we're at like $1 million. We're at like $1 million bucks. We're at $1 million bucks per Bitcoin. And then my short-term price range, Jason Beats, to answer Jason Beats' question, that I think short-term price action, we're going to be going to 72K for sure. and then let's see where we're going there. I still have $50 in limbo sent to the wrong chain 3 years in crypto. We still make mistakes. Oh yeah. Yep. Doge 20. Yeah, we're getting a little bit. Oh, interesting. Doge 20. What's a different type of what is this token? Yeah, link the website or the coin in the chat. You can check it out. Guys, I'm so excited. Tomorrow I have a massage scheduled and I need it. My feet have been hurting so bad. I don't know what's going on. Like, it's just like they've just been aching. So I'm probably gonna ask my massage therapist to literally just go for the feet the whole time. It's just like insane. All right, everyone, vet this. Hopefully this website is not a scam. It's not a scam, is it? Let's check it out. Let's see. Oh, deck. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna connect. Yeah, don't connect. I'm not connecting my wallet to this thing. Dogecoin 20. Doge 20. Stake your token and rewards. Very weary to connect my wallet to certain websites. I'm sure you guys are too. Oh, Bitcoin looking interesting. Yeah, I have some Doge, some true Doge, some true Dogecoin. Hope you guys are feeling good, feeling all right, feeling good. Did we get everyone voting on the poll? We got 14 votes. We can still keep this poll going. Do you think we're going to 54K first or 70K? I don't know if you guys have ever used doTERRA essential oils, but this stuff is so good. It's called Balance. This stuff smells amazing. Smells absolutely amazing. You can just like bathe in this stuff. It's got coconut oil. It's like, you know, basic coconut oil. It's got spruce. Whole leaf, frankincense, blue tansy. The blue tansy and the frankincense is my favorite. And then the chamomile, the blue chamomile. And osmanthus flower extract. I mean, this blend is absolutely dope. It smells so good, and it will balance you out. It will balance you out. I just put like some drops. Rub it on my neck. And it's good stuff. Good stuff. It really it honestly really it calms you down, chills you out. It is doTERRA. doTERRA. You could just get it on the main doTERRA website, and their products are amazing. They have tons of stuff. Tons of stuff. I highly recommend them. All right, so LMP said, did you see the news from yesterday that Tesla, SpaceX own a lot more Bitcoin than previously thought? Yeah, they've probably been secretly stacking it. They probably been, because remember, like, you gotta remember, guys, in 2021, you know, Tesla made that announcement. You know, they bought Bitcoin, and this was when Bitcoin was like 40K or something like that, and they bought a crap ton. And this is when Michael Saylor was doing their accumulation as well. So I mean, these people, these guys, they're billionaires. They know what's going on. This is why they're acquiring these hard assets like this, like Bitcoin. They're doing what they're doing. So we have to follow these guys. We got to follow them. We got to follow the money. We have to follow the money. Yo, what's going on? AI Griff says, just stopped in to drop a like and say hi. It's almost bedtime, so another beautiful day tomorrow on the horizon. Yes, of course. Of course. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in. Super awesome. I love when people, even if you couldn't make the show, if you just pop in and say hi, that's why we're here. We're just all hanging out. We're in the ending portion of the show, just doing some Q&A, just hanging out. My feet have been just hurting so bad that I've literally been taking this massage gun and gunning the bottoms of my feet. I don't know if you've ever done that before, but it works. It's like, woo! How big was that loan that Michael Saylor got to buy Bitcoin? It was a few million dollar loan. It was like in the millions. It was definitely in the millions for sure. So he was able to take out a loan for a few mil on like basically like no interest, like for like a couple of years or something like that, where it was just like a collateralized loan. And then they were able to, and I don't even think they haven't even sold yet. I don't even think they sold any of their Bitcoin. Maybe they sold a little bit. And then I know Michael Saylor personally has Bitcoin. So MicroStrategy itself as a balance sheet has Bitcoin. But then, Michael Saylor himself has Bitcoin. So I'm curious to see. He's been yeah, it's interesting because I think he knows he'll be able to pay him back. So like even with the keys, but what he's probably trying to do, he's probably trying to hold through all the volatility, hold through the regulation, hold through all the BS. So then he knows that when he's actually going to sell, or maybe he doesn't even need to sell. But the reason why he's probably not selling is maybe he knows that he'll be able to just use the Bitcoin, like, and just say, hey, like, I'm going to use Bitcoin to purchase this because this is what this will be worth. I don't know. And yeah, his company stock does go up every time. So it's really interesting. We've analyzed this a lot on this channel, and not a lot of people analyze this. They don't really take into account how good his strategy worked on acquiring Bitcoin when he did, and when he implemented the Bitcoin strategy. I mean, the dude's gonna be like on his own, like floating island, and also like in space. I mean, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. So it's just fascinating. If you really listen to Michael Saylor, he talks about counterparty risk a lot. And he's really wise when it comes to that. And he also is very wise in teaching you how to have a laser focus on something. When you have a laser focus on something, you don't have distractions, and you really, really go for it. He said there's going to be things in the world that are going to pull you in all different types of directions. And it is so crazy, like how strong those forces are that pull you in all these different directions. Be like, oh, you do this, do that, do that. But if you just actually laser focus on something like what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to be laser focused into building a brand, doing these live streams, trading, acquiring crypto, and I think it is already serving me very well in just having that laser focus. So it's just crazy. All right, so LMP saying they say that no one owns more Bitcoin than the Winklevoss twins. So that could be, yeah, possible. It's possible. The Gemini. Let me know, guys. Do you use Gemini? Gemini, I tried. I remember the first time I used Gemini was testing out sending a Polkadot transaction. I actually sent my Polkadot from Gemini to Voyager as a test transaction. But what's crazy though is that if you can get good like collateral, if you have good collateral, you can take out a loan, or you can have like say you have good credit and you have a mortgage and you're able to take out equity on your house at a really low rate. If you if you have a good credit score and you put that into Bitcoin. And just hold that as like long term, even though you're paying whatever your payment is a month. It would be interesting to see what would happen if someone tested to do that and see like over time in the next 2 years, because normally these loan terms, span between 10 to 15 years. Sometimes, like it depends on the balance. Like these things can span, a good amount of time. And imagine getting a collateral, like a loan like that, and then being able to pay it off and have profits left over, having to be able to handle the interest. Oh yeah, they definitely do. For sure, they definitely do. Those Winklevoss twins. Yeah, Gemini, I didn't really like Gemini, honestly. It just looked like a crappier version of Coinbase. So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna I got into Coinbase and crypto.com and Voyager, but I still made the wrong choice. I ended up going into Voyager, and that's where I made a really, really bad decision and didn't get my money out fast enough. I was too naive. I was thinking, oh, I think Voyager's fine. They have this debit card launching. They're gonna be so cool. And yeah. That's like HALVING said, crypto might have ruined my life. We will have to see. Yeah, I would say this is going to be either the best decision we've ever made, or we're all going to be like Wojak, like. But yeah, crypto.com, honestly, I really love crypto.com. I think crypto.com is very faded, underrated exchange in terms of how they've been able to survive through all of the bearishness. Even through all of this bearishness, they have been able to survive like very well. They have a debit card. I don't use the debit. I used to use the crypto.com debit card a lot more in the past, but now I've been transitioning into using the Coinbase card. So both have different reward structures. The Crow card will have rewards in Crow, so then you can stake your Crow, and if you have different amounts of Crow, you get certain percentages of your Crow back, and if you go and shop at certain places. So with the Coinbase card, you can set if you want to get certain crypto as a percentage. So you can get 0.5% of Bitcoin or Algorand or Cardano or something like that if you have the Coinbase card. So if you guys aren't familiar with any of those rewards, and honestly, I should put the referrals and the links in the description. I actually do have a crypto.com link in the description. So if you guys want to test out crypto.com, I do have a link in the description. Let's check the link in the description. Let's see if the link is actually indeed in the description. Let's see. Oh, I gotta like my own stream. All right, crypto.com. Yep, yeah, I got my crypto.com link in here. Let's go. I heard Chip and Joanna Gaines from HGTV lost millions from Voyager. Oh, man. I bet. Yeah, I lost about... Oh, gosh. Between the Luna fiasco and just all the stuff that I had in Voyager combined was probably like over 6K, like $6,000 in crypto. I was DCAing Chainlink. I had Cardano in there. I had ApeCoin. I had BTC in there. I had Ethereum. I was just like, I was going ham. I was like, yes, let's go. I was going for it, and just got wrecked. Just got absolutely wrecked. But yeah, guys, make sure you use all these links in the description. That would be super cool. That would be super cool. All right, guys, thank you so much. We actually got to 20. We almost got to 20 likes. We almost got to 20 likes. Oh, probably not. I don't count on it. They only sent everyone about 20% of what you had in there, and then everything else they basically ran off with and used it for their court fees. It just is what it is. Is what it is. All right, so we're getting a pump. So we're getting a little bit of a pump on Bitcoin here. Are the alts recovering? Yes, nice. So the alts are recovering. We were way in the red. Yep, they only sent me back like 20% of what I actually had in there, and then I ended up just selling all of that anyway, because I think it was like just like I was like, you know what? And it was all through the bear market too. It was like the worst time to be able to get all this stuff back. All right, so AI Griff says, got a question. I don't want to know how much BTC you own, but what is your percentage of BTC versus other coins in your wallet? I'm about 85% BTC. Okay, so yeah, I actually, so BTC is my top holding. So I have like a few thousand of BTC. So I don't own a whole BTC. So I'm working towards getting a whole BTC. But so I have like thousands in BTC. And then my altcoins are relative. Like I go down, it's, and then Chainlink, and then Me Token, the Medieval Empires, and then I had Polygon, and then we've been to Brett, Dogecoin, Pepe. So these are all those other, speculating coins. Metis, that's another one. And then XYO. So just kind of going down the line, those are my things that are under Bitcoin that I hold. So still, I think it's smart to have a higher allocation of BTC and Ethereum against the altcoins just as a default, But I think a lot of people really do like altcoins because they want to make gains. They want to see those 200%, 300%, 400% moves. But you have to remember, though, Bitcoin does those moves too. And so do you want to have like a little bit more of a steady move over time through the years, or do you want to be like getting like freaking like massive like choking like anxiety heart palpitations from altcoins going down like 100%? So, or what BTC Maxis would call all altcoins are shit coins. Some people would say Litecoin and Bitcoin Cash and all of the coins that came after Bitcoin are just shit coins, because they just keep going down against BTC. Right? Because like if you were to have been buying on a good website to check this metric, shut up and take my money. Would be CoinGo Live. CoinGo Live, yeah, CoinGo Live. All right, so let's see. XRP. You go to all-time higher price change history. And if you were to have been buying XRP, you would have only been up 12% in the year. 128% on the year of Bitcoin. If you were to have been buying, let's see, Cardano, only 19%. And then if we go down to old Litecoin here, look at this, negative 6%. Negative 6%. And then you go, even if something like Aptos, 11% on the year. And then look, Cosmos, you know, but a lot of people like Cosmos, but look, down 25% on the year. But just buy Bitcoin. Just buy Bitcoin. But then you look at this, Pepe up 2,700% on the year. That's wild. That's wild. And then let's see what else. Monero. Like people like Monero, but it's like, hey, just buy Bitcoin. You're down 25% on the year. What else? What else? Man. Yeah. Whew. But we're liking what we're looking at right now is Toncoin, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, Pepe. That's what we're looking at. That's what we're keeping our eyes on. That's what we're keeping our eyes on. Yeah. So AI Griff said, do you consider ETH an altcoin? I believe it's more like silver to gold. Ethereum is just kind of like, it has to, it needs to exist. It needs to be successful. Ethereum, there's so many things that the fundamentals, I guess, of Ethereum for it to be, for everything else that runs on the Ethereum virtual machine to be successful. But, you know, people like LMP said, ETH sucks, you know. People don't like ETH because the gas fees are super high, and they are high. And I think that's why the layer 2s exist. But I don't know. There's probably just a lot of things that we might not understand fully when it comes to Ethereum and why we might even need Ethereum and why the gas fees are the way they are, you know. But we'll see. Only time will tell. Only time will tell, guys. All right, did we get this thing to 20? Let's get this thing to 20 likes before we end, because I think we're about to end it. We went a lot longer than we were expecting. I think it's because we started late, and we normally stream for about an hour and a half. So, woo! But thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. This was such a fun stream, even though we were just felt like we were a little bit off. We had our web pages all up. We were ready to go. And we got all messed up. But we got ourselves together. We made the stream happen. We made it happen. We all came together. So I really do appreciate you guys. Lasers. Hold on, wait. Did you change your name? Did you change your name? Because wasn't it Lazarus? It was Lazarus. Now it is lasers. I think we talked about this. You're like, damn it, I'm changing it right now. That's so funny. Oh, man. Shout out to Lasers. Oh, let's go. Yes, we got the likes. Yes, finally. It's always good. If we can get the likes up to 20 at any point before we end the stream, that's always amazing. So thank you guys so much. So... oh, we made it through. I almost thought we weren't going to make the stream, but we got it. We got it, guys. We got it. So, shout out to all the Dragonites out there. I keep this on my desk to remind myself of my childhood and how fun and creative and just how cool it was to be a kid and to collect things like Pokemon cards and, you know, get into video games and skateboarding and, you know, all that stuff. So when I look at things like this, it just brings me back. And then if you look at that Pokeball in the corner. All you Dragonites out there. All right, guys. Peace out. God bless you. I'm trying to get Andrew Tate to pick up my videos and be like, oh, let's get this guy in the war room, the live stream. I feel like if I were to box with Andrew Tate, he would be like, "Oh, you actually got a good right left." We'll see. I'll be sparring with one of my good friends here soon. So we're gonna get in the ring, and actually tomorrow I'm going to a boxing gym, and we're gonna go to a boxing class, and we're just gonna see how it goes. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to get a massage, but then we're also going to go to a box. So tomorrow's going to be interesting. We're going to try all in one day. GG, we are going to get a massage. We're going to do a live stream. We're going to go to a boxing class. We are going to do a workout. And we are going to trade. And then we're going to come back and we're going to do a live stream at 8 o'clock. And we are going to crush tomorrow, guys. We're gonna make tomorrow our B. Let's go. No, I don't know. I mean, I think it would be funny, honestly. To be honest, I think I know you love him or hate him, but he honestly, like, Andrew Tate's hilarious. I think half the shit he says, he's just trolling. He's not even being serious. So like, people take him way too seriously. Like, he's just a giant troll. Like, that's how I see him. So I don't think I would just like ever take anything that he's saying seriously at all. And then we would become good friends. Because I would be like, Andrew, you're trolling. Just be quiet and just hit the bag. Go and talk about your women. But yeah, I think it would be fun. We just like I just like, maybe I'll just keep sending Andrew Tate a message to be like, let's get a boxing match going, Andrew. Let's go. You against a crypto influencer. We'll see who wins. I mean, his weight class, he's way over weight class on me, but you know, I could beat Bruce Lee. Yeah, no, Andrew Tate would absolutely destroy me. He's probably got like 60 pounds on me, but I think it'd just be fun to just spar with someone like that in the ring and just have them teach you, you know, and just have them knock you around a little bit. It'd be fun. It'd be fun. Yeah, it would be a matrix glitch for sure. Yeah. But hey, you know, I think if you have that, if you have to believe that anything is possible in this life, it's just like, why not? I mean, he's just a guy. I mean, I'm just a guy. We might end up in the same gym one day. You know, if I'm in Dubai and he's in Dubai and I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? What's up, Tate? I'm like, let's go. Teach me a couple things. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We're going to end this. Hopefully we get up in enough time to get to our massage and... yeah. Let's do it. All right, Andrew is in Bucharest, Romania. Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, he likes to go to Dubai though. I don't know if he can. I mean, I don't know if he can now, but all right. Much love, guys. God bless. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out in the last little sections for the last little Q&A, questions and answers. All right. Peace, everyone.